Welcome back to the Travel Learning Club channel. My name is Olusegun Ogedengbe, the travel consultant and your business coach. All right, I want to share something really important with you that I call the 4 pillars of travel decision. Now, this applies to those who are on the African continent and you wish to travel to a developed nation, say like UK, US, Canada, mostly on a visit visa. There is something I've discovered over the years and I've experienced in my years working as a travel and a business consultant, which is the 4 pillars of travel. So I will be walking you through them and how these pillars of travel, how they affect your travel decision making and ultimately assist you in getting a visa. Welcome back to the Travel Learning Club channel. My name is Olusegun Ogedengbe, your travel consultant and business coach. So we are looking at the topic, the 4 pillars of travel, which are the 4 things you need to put in place to successfully obtain a visa to a developed nation or anywhere you want to go actually. So in the previous video, we talked about travel purpose being one of the 4 pillars of travel, and in this video I'll be explaining on what we call economic viability being the 2nd pillar of travel that you need to pay attention to. Now, what is economic viability? It is a proof of how financially stable and capable you are to be able to fund your travel purpose. For example, if you intend to travel to, say, United Kingdom on a visit that will cost you 1 million naira and your monthly income is about 100,000 naira, are you trying to tell the consular that you intend to use 10 months of your salary to go on a vacation just like that? You will agree with me that that kind of scenario, you will hardly get the visa approved. But look at another scenario. If you have, say, 5 million naira in your account and you intend to study in a place like Canada and the school fees is about 4 million naira. Now, do you say that you want to use 4 million naira out of your 5 million naira to go and study abroad and just struggle with 1 million naira? In the case too, you will understand that it will be difficult for you to get that visa. What am I saying? You need to prove that you have sufficient fund, and the word sufficient can only be expatiated when you understand your travel purpose and the amount of money that you need to execute that travel plan. Now, to prove this, you need to put in some certain documents. Consulars are interested to understand where is your source of money coming from. It is not just you call up your friend and say, please just put in 10 million, 20 million into my account. No, they want to understand what is the source of this money. So are you gainfully employed? If you are employed, you need to put in your employment letter, your pay slip as it may apply to you, your tax clearance as it may apply to you, and if not, if you are a business person, you need to put in your company registration or get a letter of introduction from your company secretary to introduce you that you actually run a business. Now, if you're able to put all of this in place, then the ultimate when it comes to economic viability is your statement of account. How does your account run? There's usually an argument. People come to me and say, it is not about the balance in the account, it is about how much flows through the account. But I'm telling you today, it is as important as how much flow in the account, as important as the balance. How much flows into the account explains your spending pattern, whereas the balance proves how much you have that is available for that trip. So economic viability is important. It's a robust view, not just about money, but what do you do? What do you earn? What are the assets that you have? So a place like a property that you have is also a plus. If you have a landed property and you have the documents, it is also a plus. I always tell people you must have documents to prove anything that you say while applying for a visa. So in your next application, make sure to put the right documents in place to show that you are economically viable and you have enough money to be able to fund that trip. In the next video, I'm going to be talking about strong family ties also being part of the 4 pillars of travel in making a decision.